guys? Double R back here with you, and I have a new beer that I happen to be just walking around, uh, and I stopped inside of a bodega out here inside Brooklyn, and I happened to see this. You know what I mean? I happened to see this inside of the store. Okay, and originally, normally I would buy my Coors Lights, of course, right? I would buy my Coors Lights, and but I happened, which I bought a Coors Light anyway. I did buy a Coors Light, but I happened to see this one, and this is an IPA, right? India Pale Ale. Voodoo. Voodoo is the name. Okay, hit the like button as you gotta come in. Voodoo Ranger. And I said, wait a minute, I've never seen this. I've never seen this. I've never looked for it. This is a IPA. This means this is one of the more strong beers with more hops to it. The hop bitterness flavor to it. About $2.50 inside the stores out here. Maybe a little more expensive in certain bodegas or stores, but I paid $2.50 for it. I said, what the hell? You know what I mean? I'm thirsty. Let me go ahead and give it a try. Okay, I don't know if any of you guys ever had tasted this. Let me know in the chat and give me your opinions on it. Now, it is said to have 9.5 alcohol volume in it, right? 9.5%. Now, in comparison, this Coors Light has 4.2%. If you get the regular Coors, that's not Coors Light. Regular Coors beer have 5% alcohol per volume in it, right? So this is a monster. This is a monster, and hopefully I did not pass out drinking this small 12-ounce can, guys. I've never seen this before. I've never tasted this before. I don't know what to expect. Hopefully you guys had a nice Thanksgiving dinner with your family. You know, hope all is well for you people. But hopefully I survived this one. 9.5% alcohol in this can. This. Oh man, let me see who's in the building. Who's in the building? Let me see who's in this building. Man. Let me see. No Bud Light Platinum. Nope. IPA has a strong taste. Yes. Where's Milano? Yes, IPA does have a small taste. I mean, a strong taste. And I said, let me go ahead and try this. I've had IPAs before, but I've never seen this one, Milano. I've never seen this one. So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and try it, right? Let me see. So let's just pop it open. Let's just pop it open. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Razor, you promised the Bud Light Platinum. Oh, don't worry. We're gonna do the Bud Light Platinum. But I seen this in my view. Where's Milano? And I said I have to try this. Milano. I mean, I was like, what is this? What is this, Milano? You know, it's Thanksgiving. I said, let me drink something new. Like I said, I was gonna do the oldie but goodie, the Coors Light, which I reviewed on this channel before. 4.2% alcohol. This is 9.5. 9.5%, Milano. 9.5% IPA. Now this is Juice Force, whatever that means. I don't know the flavoring. I don't know. I've never had this before, so this is gonna be the first time tasting this. But you know, yeah, this is gonna be my first time tasting this. And let's see. Let's pop this open. Let me start rambling on. Pop this open. Like I said, hopefully you guys had a nice Thanksgiving. Got your turkey in, your ham. You know what I'm saying? If you eat ham, roast beef, stuffing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, hit that like button. If you guys come in as we just do a quick taste test of this. Like I said, I've never had this before. I don't know Um, what to expect from this? Now let me give it a smell. Right off the bat, I can smell the fruit flavor to it. Um, Citrus type, orangey type flavor. Maybe like a passion fruit type flavor also. So right now, hit the like button. Right now, the Voodoo Ranger from right now, first time ever me not only tasting this, but actually grabbing this out of the refrigerator inside of a store and paying for it to buy and drink it. This right now is giving me hints of citrus and passion fruit flavor. So let's go ahead. This is very cold. This is cold right now. You know, I like my beers cold. I gotta drink a cold beer. If I can't drink it cold, I won't drink it at all. You know what I'm saying? So let's take a sip and see what we're working with. Oh, mm, yes, very bitter. The hops is very prevalent up in here. Hit the like button, guys. The hops is very prevalent, very bitter. When I was smelling it, I expected a more sweet taste to it, but this is very bitter. Now, I do taste the citrus in it and the passion fruit. Um, but it's not as sweet as I expected. Okay? Hit the like button, guys. It's not as sweet as I expected. This is very bitter. Kinda like grapefruity type bitterness. Have you guys ever had the grapefruit? You know, when you're young, you're a kid, and there's a bunch of fruit on the table, and you go to grab what you think is a orange, but it's actually a grapefruit, and you peel it open, and you take a bite into it, and you're like, oh, what the hell is this? This is not sweet. This is so bitter. This is not. That's what I'm feeling right now with this. I thought this was gonna be sweet by the smell of it. You know what I mean? Thought it was gonna be like a sweet citrus, orange, passion fruit type soda taste. Like, but it's not. This is very bitter. Like I said, I used the example of the grapefruit and the orange, right? Um, Now let's drink some more, and I can already feel it in my head right now. 9.5% alcohol volume in here. This is a banger. Now I don't know if I can't drink multiple ones of these back to back to back. I don't believe. Maybe I could. Maybe I could drink two back to back. But this I can tell this would be hard to like binge drink these back to back to back because I'll be laid out on the ground. But let me see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This will definitely have you twisted. You know what I mean? If you hanging out, chilling that night inside a bar, and they happen to sell this inside the bar, you get your hands on this inside of a bar, and you drink multiple of these. You better make sure you have a Uber on hand inside your phone. You know what I mean? Or a designated driver or something. Because this is strong. I can tell this is strong. Like I said, I'm used to drinking the Coors Light. For people that know, Coors Light 4.2% alcohol. This is 9.5. This is 9.5. Like I said, this is very bitter taste, which a lot of people like. A lot of people like the bitterness taste of their beer. They don't like a sweetest type taste of the beer. Um, so this would be for people that like the bitterness. You know what I mean? Very strong hops presence inside this, for sure. Um, there is flavor to it. There is citrus, passion flavor to it. It's just not as sweet as I predicted when I first smelled it. But hit the like button though. This is the Voodoo Ranger IPA. Voodoo Ranger IPA, guys. Right here. Now, anybody has any experience drinking this, write it down in the comment section. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. This is Double R Taste Test Unlimited, where we go travel the streets of Brooklyn, the streets of Manhattan, abroad, I don't care, and we just stop in restaurants and we just stop in stores and just buy stuff to eat and taste test over here. You know what I'm saying? Eat, drink, I don't care. So right now, like I said, I just happen to be walking and I seen this inside the store, and I'm like, what the hell is this? I'm like, and I like I like the way it looks. Look at that, nice can, nice design, right? Um, so the design of the can is what made me what caught my eye. It made me stop and say, you know what? Let me try this. So this is some great marketing right here. You know what I mean? This is a great marketing campaign right here to catch your eye at least, because that's part of the game. You have so many different alcohols and beers inside the stores. You know, you can need something that's gonna grab the customer's eye, and this grabbed my eye because, like I said, I just had my eye on the Coors Light, but then I seen this Voodoo, and I said, let me try it. So, but this is strong, guys. I can feel it already in my head. I can feel it already in my head. It's an IPA, Juice Force. Yeah, that citrus grapefruit type taste to it. Uh, let me see. Let me see what you're saying in the chat. Hit the like button though. Subscribe to the channel, guys. So I don't know. But as I take more sips of this, I get more used to it. This is the type of beer where you don't want to drink too many back to back to back. But I can already tell as I continue drinking this is the type of beer that, even though it's bitter, but the more I sip on it, the more my taste buds get used to it, right? And the more it brings me in. It brings me in, and it keeps me sipping. I don't know if I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, or if y'all get the feeling of that. Because even the bitterness taste to it does not affect me as much as I probably thought it would, right? Because as I continue to sip, I want more. Let's see. That bitterness is starting to make way more to the fruit citrus taste too of this. And I'm not minding the bitterness as much as I first did when I first took the sip. If I'm getting used to the alcohol. I'm getting used to the strongness of it, the 9.5% alcohol. My body is adjusting. My head is just taking it all in, right? It's going to the head. It's going straight to the head. So that's what I'm feeling right now. But this is like I said, this is very interesting beer right here. He said IPA will do that to you, especially the hoppy kind. Yeah, so okay. All right. Raise. I shared this live to get you some more subs. Thank you, Riz Milano. Thank you, I appreciate that, man. Shout out to you, Milano, and your channel. Like I said, we just going around tasting stuff, Milano. You know, it don't matter where we stop in that store, that restaurant. We taste that chicken, we taste that burger, we taste that beer. You know what I'm saying? And this is the Voodoo Ranger Juice Force IPA. You know, this was not on my radar, but like I said, let me go ahead and taste test this. And I'm glad I did, actually. You know, let me see. I've been not drinking so much these last 2-3 months, says Jamin Jada, and I'm happy for that. Yeah, you know what? And since you haven't been drinking that much, you definitely don't want to drink this, because this is strong. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jamin, Judah, when you go back to drinking, you might want to ease into it with the Coors Light instead of this. Down 0.5%, you don't want to drink this. You want to ease back into drinking alcohol with this. Or you know what? Just don't drink at all. Don't drink any alcohol at all. But if you do, you're going to drink this, Coors Light. You're not this, because this is strong. This is strong. This is too strong for you to ease back into drinking. But, yeah. Oh, man. But hit that like button, guys. As like I said, taste test. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Double R. This is Taste Test Unlimited. Taste testing Voodoo. The Voodoo Ranger IPA. Yes. Hey Milano, Milano, I could get used to this. I could get used to this. $2.50, 12 ounce can. In comparison, and like I said, I feel it. This right here is about $1.25. Sometimes you can find it for like $1. This can, this 12 ounce can, of course, Light. This is obviously going to be more expensive. Um, Obviously, way stronger. I can tell off the bat, this is way stronger than Coors Light and way stronger than a regular Coors, which is 5% alcohol inside the cans. Uh, this right here is a monster, right? This is a monster right here. Now I know IPAs range from about 5% up to like 7.5%. Uh, as far as alcohol volume, then they have the doubles. So I guess this may classify as a double. But this right here is a monster right here. Hit the like button now, guys. Hit the like button. Hit that like button. Taste Test Unlimited. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Milano, you ever had this? You ever taste this, Milano? Anybody in the chat? Yeah, anybody that's gonna watch this, let me know you guys' opinion on the Voodoo Ranger IPA or any other IPA. India Pale Ales. Because these have a reputation for being strong. Let me know in the comment section. What is your favorite IPAs that you like to drink, whether it be flavor-wise or anything that gets you twisted? You know what I mean? you know. But this is strong right here. This is strong. This gets you nice. I'm glad I tasted this, because in a normal world, if I probably wouldn't even pick this up, right? I would have just stuck with my Coors Light, my Buds, Presidente, right? But I am glad that I am doing this channel, and it makes me more willing to try other things that I see inside the refrigerator inside these stores out here inside New York City. And like I said, the bottle, the design is done well, and it grabs your attention. It grabs your attention. You're like, what is this? And Juice Force. And I guess the reason I thought it was going to be sweeter is because of the name Juice Force, right? Juice Force, you're thinking about apple juice, sweet apple juice, sweet orange juice, Welch's grape juice, stuff like that. There's stuff that's very sweet. You're not thinking about this is gonna, when you pop this open and you start sipping it, that is gonna be bitter. You're not thinking that, right? But it is. This is bitter. This is citrus, and I say citrus, and I say grapefruit type bitterness to it, right? A grapefruit type bitterness to it with some passion, because when I was smelling it, I smelled the passion. But I think, like I said, I think your taste buds to get used to it, and this is a banger though. If you looking to get nice, or if you looking to feel nice, real quick, this gets you there fast. This doesn't. Coors Light doesn't, and this is why sometimes when I do lives on my other channel, I drink the Coors Light, because the Coors Light, it takes longer to get nice. It takes longer to feel that buzz. If I were to drink these, oh man, I would be in trouble on them live streams, because this, I can't throw these down like I could throw these down. You know what I'm saying? So that is different. It's different. But hit the like button, guys. This is Taste Test Unlimited Double R. Taste testing some beers for you guys. Well, this beer specifically. IPA is very misleading with their sweet beers. Yes, obviously, where's Milano? It's very misleading. Juice Force. I'm like, oh boy. I seen the orange can, so I'm like, well, obviously this probably have an orange flavor, because now if it was a red can, I would say, well, maybe it'd be like a cherry type flavor, right? Or like a strawberry type flavor if it was more reddish. But since I've seen it was because it doesn't say the flavor. I don't see the flavor up here. It doesn't say what flavor it is, so I just assumed it was going to be. And it's a New Belgium, by the way, New Belgium. But it doesn't say what flavor it is, so that's why I just assumed it was going to be kind of like an orangey, citrus type taste to it. Now, like I said, if it was purple, a purple can, I would say, all right, it's going to be a grapey type taste, grape taste, right? If it was like pinkish, I would say strawberry. Red, I would have said cherry, right? Or even a watermelon type, But a lot of times, sometimes a green can, but be like it's watermelon or apple, right? But definitely, I knew this is gonna be like an orange, but this is grapefruit. I say this is more like a grapefruit, not orange type taste, because of the bitterness and the hops that's in it. Hit the like button, and this I'm feeling it right now, guys. Guys, I am feeling it right now. This right here, this. Oh man, I might have to add. Hey Milano, I might have to add this into my arsenal when I do my lives on the other channel. This right here, but Milano, I won't be able to lead with this. I won't be able to lead with the Voodoo because it's too strong to lead with, Milano. Maybe drink a couple of these, drink a couple of Coors Lights, and then maybe end off with the Voodoo, Milano, because I mean this is strong. I don't think I could lead off with this, Milano. And check out Milano. Where's Milano channel also? He's in the chat. Let me see. Anybody has ever tasted? Let me know how y'all like this. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Get the likes up. Get them likes up. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. This is Taste Test Unlimited. Double R is in the building. Taste testing this. Anybody has ever taste tested this, let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know what you guys think about this. Okay? Taste Test Unlimited. Let me know what you guys think about this. Hit that like button as I'm gonna just keep drinking as y'all, hopefully you guys had a great thing. Get the lights up. Get the lights up. Let's get this in the algorithm. We're gonna be doing many more taste tests of this channel, whether it be food, whether it be beers, wines, whatever it is, whether it be in the USA, in New York City, or abroad. You know what I mean? We will be taste testing. I got a couple of videos coming out of Costa Rica. We were just in Costa Rica, me and my guy Nate in your state, and we will be. I got some videos to release out of Costa Rica, some taste test videos of some food out there and some of the beers out there inside Costa Rica. So I'll be uploading those in the next couple of days, and I got some ideas for the channel to taste test certain products, certain whether it be beverages, whether it be snacks, whether it be dinners, breakfasts, breakfasts, right? And that's what we're gonna be doing over here. You know what I'm saying? On this channel. So whenever we fly out abroad, we're gonna be trying to find some of the best restaurants, some of the best cuisines, most popular beverages abroad in certain countries, in certain cities, and we're gonna taste test it. But right now, this is the Voodoo. This is the Voodoo right here. Voodoo Ranger, IPA. You guys go out, and if you're over 21, and USA over 21, New York City over 21, go out, give this a try. Bitter citrus taste, grapefruit, and a hint of passion. Okay, and this is gonna get you nice very, very, very fast. This is gonna get you nice very fast. Drink responsibly, though. I gotta say that. I gotta say drink responsibly. That's what I gotta say that. Drink responsibly. Where's Milano says Michelob Ultra Pear Cactus is good though. Well, that's another one I gotta try. So see, where's Milano? Where's Milano? One of my newest moderator over here. Where's Milano Ultra Pear Cactus is good though. So I am going to try this since you recommended Milano. You recommended it. I'm gonna try it. You gotta hit me up on Instagram so I gotta give you my alternate WhatsApp number also because I've been having issues with my other phone. So hit me up on Instagram. I'll give you my alternate WhatsApp number. I still got the other number, but I can't get into my phone. It's locked out. Locked out, so I can't get in there. But yeah. But I'm gonna try that Michelob. I never had that Ultra Pear Cactus, so that'd be something I'll take test up here. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button though. You know, and the thing is, when you some of the things, Milano, some things are like when you first taste test it, because we take taste test unlimited over here, double R, over here with you guys. When you first taste test stuff, it takes a minute or two to really get your taste buds to get used to it. Now I got used to this. I got used to this. You know what I'm saying? This is something I can get used to. This right here. But I just can't lead off with it because it's too strong, Milano. You know? I can't lead off with it because it's too strong. Hit that like button. You know, hit the like. It's just too strong. And when you know, especially if you're going to be doing an activity for a while, right? And you're going to be drinking while you're doing that activity, whether it be on a live stream or not, or whatnot, you don't want to drink something like this to lead off, because if you're going to be on that live or doing something for a long period of time, this will probably lay you out. Two of these will probably lay you out. Especially when you start getting the big can. Now, you know, I only seen the 12-ounce can. They probably have a 24-ounce can of this. Imagine trying to down like two 24-ounce cans of these. Oh, you might be start saying some wild stuff on the live stream too. And you gotta watch what you say on social media too. You drink enough of these, I can already tell. You're gonna be saying some radical, insane stuff that you probably shouldn't be saying, Milano. Anybody else that's watching right now, hit that like button. I blame it on the alcohol. But I am getting used to this. But I can tell. See, the difference between this, the Voodoo Ranger, and the Coors Light is that I can say, all right, I drunk one of these. I'm more out of these. You know what? I'm still alive. Let me run to the store and get me a couple of more of these, because these are lighter. These 4.2% alcohol, I can tell, all right, I can drink a couple of more of these after drinking one. This, I'm not sure. This, I'm not sure. This is strong as hell. I'm feeling it. If I say I'm going to run to the store and get another one of these, 9.5% alcohol inside this can. Maybe I get another can, but I'll probably drink half. With these, I know if I after drinking one, I go to the store, I'm getting another two of these. Hit that like button. So that's why I got the Coors Light in comparison, 4.2% alcohol. The regular Coors has the 5% alcohol. This has a whopping 9.5%. This is an IPA. Okay, IPA. India Pale Ale, and these things are normally stronger in alcohol by volume anyway, but this is a monster, 9.5%. This is Voodoo Ranger right here. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, guys. Hopefully, maybe you guys are drinking also. I don't want to drink alone. Hopefully you guys are drinking tonight also. I drink, Milano says, I drink two of those. Then next thing you know, my mama calling uh, up my phone and asking me what was I drinking. Yeah, yeah, Milano. See, that's the thing. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, you gotta know what you're drinking. You gotta know your limits. You know what I'm saying? That's what Clint Eastwood said in that movie, right? Man's got to know his limits, right? You know, um, and some people just don't know the limits. But this is a very strong beer. I'm digging this beer though. I'm digging this beer. I'm glad I actually uh, picked it up. I'm glad I am taste testing it for you guys right now. And like I said, if you're over 21 years old, which you are, I say, you know what? Give this a try. Voodoo Ranger IPA juice force. Grapefruit type bitter taste. The hops is very prevalent inside this. The strength of the alcohol is very prevalent inside this. Drink responsibly. Um, and enjoy. I'm gonna continue drinking this as I just chill. Hopefully everybody y'all had a great Thanksgiving. Hopefully you got your turkey and at least the turkey, roast beef. Some stuffing, even if it's stove top stuffing. You know what I mean? Maybe some cranberry sauce and some yams, sweet potatoes. Okay. Remember Voodoo. Now I haven't seen this in a bottle, and I haven't seen this in a bigger can. This is 12 ounce. That doesn't mean they don't have the bottle version or the can version. I just had the bigger can version, 24 ounce. I just haven't seen it. This is a 12 ounce. Like I said, I paid $2.50 US dollars for this. Maybe you can find it for like 225 to like 275. Just depends on the store. I don't know if they'll drop down to $2 for it. I don't know. I don't know. But maybe you can find a store that sells it for like $2. But be prepared to pay like at least $2.50 for this Voodoo. I think I would buy this again. I would definitely buy this again as I get used to the bitterness taste to it. For sure, I would buy this again. Hit the like button, guys. Gotta hit the like button. Subscribe to this channel. This is Taste Test Unlimited. Double Law. Double Law is your guy. I would definitely buy this again. I wasn't too sure. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't too sure if I was gonna buy this again after that first sip, because when I was smelling it and I smelled the citrus and I smelled that passion fruit, I thought this was gonna be like a sweet tasting soda, right? I had that in my head. And then when I actually sipped on it, I tasted that bitterness. I tasted that grapefruitness. Like I said, it's like going back to when you were a kid. Because when I was a kid, I used to hate grapefruits when I was a kid. Because I thought that grapefruit was just a big, big orange that I just got lucky to have access to. I grabbed the big grapefruit off the table as a kid, and I peeled it, and I was like, oh my, this is disgusting. As a kid, I didn't like no grapefruits as a kid, right? Because it's bitter. I expected when I bit into that grapefruit pause that I was going to taste the sweet flavor of an orange. But it was a grapefruit. I didn't know about grapefruits when I was a kid. But as I got older, my taste buds changed, and I start to like things as I got older, right? I started appreciating different flavors and tastes, because when you're a kid, you just want everything to be sweet, right? This right here. So when I first drunk this, I'm like, oh, this is bitter. I expected sweet orange. You know, orange. So it threw me back to like when I was a kid, right? It was a throwback to like when I was a kid, and I bit into that grapefruit now. That bitterness, same thing, same effect. But the more and more I sip on it, the more and more I like it. And I suggest you guys try it. Voodoo, Voodoo Ranger, IPA, Juice Force. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We taste testing over here. And we gonna be traveling. When we travel, we go to other places. We gonna be taste testing other beers from around the world. Yes. No matter where we go. Taste test unlimited. Double R, I'm the man. I'm gonna give you my honest review. Because like I said, I would buy this again. I would pick this up again. Matter of fact, I was planning on drinking some Coors Light after this, but now that I've tasted this for the first time, I think I'm gonna go back to the store. Instead of mixing it up and drinking this, I'm gonna get me another one of these. $2.50. This is $1.25, but I would pay, right, the extra $1.25, same size. Now get me another one of these. Because I'm digging this. I'm digging it. I'm locked in right now. I'm locked in. Why not? Happy Thanksgiving. mm. Mm. My aunt used to put sugar on grapefruits to make it taste good. Where's Milano? And that's what I used to have to do. But then I was like, why can't I just have an orange? Back in the days when I was a kid. Why not just buy the orange? Why should I have to put, sugar on a grapefruit when I could just have the orange, Milano? But I didn't have no money. I was a kid. So I had no choice. I had to eat what the hell was in the kitchen, right? Yeah. No, I couldn't go up to them and say, hey, Mom, hey, why can't you just buy oranges? You know what I'm saying? Why should I have to put sugar on this grapefruit, Mom? I would have got slapped. You better eat what's there. You don't make demands over here. So, but this, I'm digging this, Milano. I am digging this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know tangerines are sweet but small. Yeah, tangerines. I used to love tangerines also when I was a kid. Very sweet. Panthro, salute to you, Panthro. DJ Panthro's in the building. What up? What up? And what up, Sean? What up, Sean? Y'all drinking? Hopefully you guys had a great Thanksgiving. DJ Panthro, from the Thundercats and Sean. They taste. Oh, they taste like sweet potato pie. You know what? Hey, I'm gonna just say. I'm not even gonna say it over here. I'm not even gonna say it over here, Sean. You trying to bait me, Sean, to say what I was gonna say on the other channel, but I'm not gonna say it over here. Well, this is a taste test channel, Sean. Yeah. Costa Rica tastes like sweet potato pie. I'm gonna say that. Oh, shout out to you, Sean. Shout out to you, Sean. Hit the like button, guys. As you know, I'm just coming live. I'm just chilling. I'm just drinking. Really, I'm drinking with you guys. Taste testing this Voodoo Ranger. You guys tested out IPA, Juice Force. Like I said, citrus, grapefruit type taste with a hint of passion fruit in it. And I mean, this is my raw taste testing of this. Citrus, grapefruit, right? A hint of passion fruit, a lot of hops and bitterness. and it's strong as hell, and it gets you nice very quick. So $2.50 retail for the most part. I think you might can find it for $2.25. I don't know. Maybe go up to $2.75. If they're really price gouging, $3. Depends on, maybe you go to Manhattan, might be $3. But I like the design. The design is what made me pick it up. And I think I'm gonna go back and get me another one of these. Because a lot of times you don't really want to mix beers up anyway. Let's say you're drinking a couple of these and you're drinking, you don't want to go from drinking a couple of these to these also. You don't want to do that. So this is good enough for me where I can, I like this enough to where I will go back to the store and get me another one of these. Okay. Now, if this was hideous and awful, I would have said, nah, I'm not drinking more of these. I'm drinking these. I'm going back to what I know and what I like, the Coors Light. But this, instead of mixing the beers, instead of following up this with the Coors Light, I'm going to get me another one of these. If that means anything to you guys, hit that like button. Get the lights up. Get the lights up, guys. Get the lights up. This Taste Test Unlimited. I'm just, I'm just talking to you like a normal person that buys beers and drink beers, and I'm no expert on beers and nothing like that. I drink beers, but I'm no expert on them. But I'm just giving you my raw feelings of this. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, normally, because I have a couple of these right here, these are only $1.25, but I can dig this. I like this. I will go back to the store and get me another one of these. Now, I'm not going to get me another two because this is very strong. And I can feel it. You got to know your limits. This is very strong. 9.5% alcohol, guys. But this is, I like this beer. And I'm going to add this beer to my rotation. So, and there you have it. That's my review. As like I said, I can't drink this one as quick as the light, the Coors Light. I can't. So I'm sipping. I'm sipping. I'm talking. Hit the like button, though, guys. Let me see. Store fire page in Michigan. The tall boy is only. All right, my fault. In Michigan, the tall boy is only $2.50 6-pack. That size is $8 to $9 depending on. Okay, so the tall. All right, so you're saying the tall boy. So you're saying the can, the tall can is only $2.50 6-pack. That size is $8 to $9 depending on. So you saw about this right here. So you're saying I got Gringo priced in Brooklyn? Holy hell! So I got you mean to tell me I'm gonna have to go back to the store and say, yo, you Gringo priced me, bro? What the hell? So Starfire, you're saying I got Gringo priced in my own hood? This is 12. You saying I got Gringo price, Starfire page? Ain't that a bitch? Now, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that, Starfire page. Don't make me walk back into that store and tell them that you cheated me. Now, you know what? See, I don't want that to happen. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to Google the price of this right now, since you just said that, Starfire page, because I don't want to have to go back into that store and be like, yo, you owe me some money. So, Voodoo Ranger, I'm going to Google Voodoo Ranger price in Brooklyn. All right. Let me see, because I don't want to have to go back up in there. I want to go back up in there and get me another one of these. But I don't want to get Gringo priced in my own hood. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know the price. And maybe he didn't know the price. He looked at the packaging. He looked at the design and said, "Oh, that's $2.50." Let me see. Because these, I know the Coors Lights are cheaper. We know Coors Lights are cheaper. We know that. We know this $1.25. So when he said $2.50, I'm like, well, all right. That's I never bought this. I never seen this before. So maybe it is. So let me see. Voodoo Ranger price. New York City. Maybe this is New York City though. You guys got to know this is Starfire. This is New York City. Now, hmm, I'm saying Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA 6-pack 12 ounce, 16.99 for 12. Hmm, that's online. New Belgium Voodoo IPA as low as 15.99. This is Long Island City, 2.99. 2.99 to 24. All right, 19 ounce, 20. Okay, 19 ounce, 2.99, $3. I paid. This is 12 ounces, 250. 19,299 is online. That's Target.com. See, I don't really have a baseline. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna go back and complain because I'm gonna just accept the price, $2.50. If I can get this out of another store for like $2.25, I'll accept it. Cause there's no really baseline. This is not everywhere out here inside Brooklyn. So I'll accept the $2.50 price for it. It's strong. This is strong. Mm. Even though I'm probably paying the extra 50 cent more than I probably should, but since I'm sure they don't have these. I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before. So, you know, so out here you go probably gonna pay extra quarter, extra 50 cent than you probably need to, but they don't have it out here in New York City like this. In Brooklyn at least. Like I've never seen this before. So Fire Page, if you go back and they have Tropic Force, you may like that one more. So you saying, you know what? So Tropic Force is another IPA. Um, this is Juice Force, so it's the same company. Okay, you know what? All right. So you know what? I since you done, if they have the Tropic Force version, I'm gonna get the Tropic Force version, and I'll just film that. I'll film it. I won't be live, but I'll film it and I'll put this up here. I'll put the Tropic Force up there. Okay, still Fire Page. I just do a regular edited video of that. Okay. It's Voodoo Ranger. It's the green blush. All right, the green can. See, this is the orange can, Starfire. So I'm going to look for the green can in. And then I won't come back live, but I would do it. I'll put up a video of it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for that. Yeah, Brooklyn Cat got robbed his own hood. Yeah, but you know me. I got robbed in my own hood. God damn it, ain't that of it? You know, but you know what? I'm going to accept. I'm going to accept. Okay. I accept it. I accept it. I accept the price for this. You know what I'm saying? You know, I accept the price. 250. It's 250 because, like I said, I've never really seen this. You know, but I'm gonna try the other one if I see it from Starfire Page. The green one. The green one. Yeah, Riz Milano, 9.5% alcohol in that small can is a good amount to get you right. Yeah, this get me right. Definitely hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Taste testing. Let me know I'm gonna have fun up here, man. We just gonna be going into places, testing stuff, you know, eating stuff, drinking stuff. You know what I mean? I know y'all want to see the drink. We gonna be drinking. You know what I'm saying? Partying. We're gonna be having our own party with us right here. You know what I'm saying? As we're drinking and you know anybody that has ever tasted this, let me know how y'all like it. Let me know if it's too strong. Let me know your rankings of it, 1 through 10. Of course, 5 being medium, you know, and up and up and up. As far as some of your favorite beers. But this one I suggest for anybody, because a lot of you guys probably didn't never taste this before. Go ahead and give this a try. Voodoo Ranger Juice Force IPA. 9.5% alcohol. This is a monster as far as alcohol volume. Just to be aware of that. So if you're not, you know, if you have some hesitation about the amount of alcohol in it, 9.5%, don't get it. You know what I mean? But if you don't mind the amount of alcohol in it, go ahead and try it. Try it out. I'm about to go get me another one, or the other version that Starfire Page told me. The Tropic Force, the green can. So if they have it, I'm not sure if they have it. But all right, guys, salute to you guys. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. This is Double R on Taste Test Unlimited. We will be having more taste testing for you guys. Who knows? I might come back live tonight and taste test that other one. You know, Starfire Page. Just, you know, that I ain't doing much. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing much tonight. So if I find that Tropic Force, I might come back on the live and do another live and taste that one for you guys live. So salute to you guys. I'm Double R. Hit that like button. Shout out to you guys. And I am out.